Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a Scalefinishes How-to video on our liquid green mask. Let me explain how this stuff's going to work, and let me show you what we're going to use it on. So I'm going to do this on, this is an old NASCAR Ford 9-inch rear end. So as you can see, I primered it with our Super Primer Gray, and then I hit the center section, the pumpkin, with our steel metal color. So did the steel on the center and then just the Super Primer Gray for the rest of it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to mask off that center section, and then we're going to paint the brake calipers gold. And then when we're done with using our gold on the brake calipers, we're going to come in and we're going to cover those with the liquid green mask also. And then we're going to come back in and we're going to hit it with the BL3, the semi-gloss black, and that'll detail out this rear axle. So let me show you how this stuff works. So this dries in an hour. It's water-based, so it will clean up with water if you mess it up or you get it on you or whatever. Clean up simple enough. But you can see it comes with an applicator brush. Just put it on. Now I know some of you guys know the kit that I'm working on with this. It's one of the older Revell NASCAR models, or sorry, one of the older Monogram NASCAR models. And yes, this center section does come out, so gluing it on before painting it wasn't the best idea, but it's fine for the illustration I'm trying to do here. It's perfect, and that's why I glued it together first. But yeah, as you can see, just get in there and just brush it on. And it brushes on really nicely. Let me flip this over to show you from here. And then I just like to wipe a little bit off, get it globbed on there a little bit. And then you can kind of push it up on to where you want it. And there you go. Okay, that's it. That's applied. You can see how it's on there. You love that color, huh? And then you're just going to let that dry for, I don't know. So what happens is when it dries, it turns kind of a translucent green. And I'll show you that in a second when it dries. But I'm going to let this sit. It takes about a, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes, hour to dry. Depends on how thick you make it. Let it dry. Don't just come in and be like, oh yeah, it looks like it's drying. It's not going to be dry. And then when you go to paint it, the paint won't, I don't know, I'll show you later, but the paint won't stick to it right. And then when you go to pull it off, the paint does this weird thing where it leaves an edge and then it doesn't come all the way off, so you're picking it off forever. Just let it dry. It'll make everything so much easier. So let's let this dry, and then I'll come back and we'll start to do all the paint work on it. Okay, so we let that set, and then I painted the calipers gold, and then I put the liquid mask over them. You can see it's got that kind of protective shell on it. You can see how it's turned green. It's just kind of rubbery. So that's all dry and ready to go. So now we're just going to shoot the BL3 on it, and I'll show you that real quick. And then we'll let it dry for a little while, and then we will peel off the liquid green mask, and I'll show you how clean the lines look and how good this product is. Okay, got that shaken up. So for this, like I said earlier, we're just using our BL3, our semi-gloss black enamel. I want it to be not flat, but I don't want it to be super shiny either, so let me turn on the fan here. Okay. All right, that's looking good. So we'll let that dry for a little while. We'll come back and we'll peel off all that liquid green mask and I'll show you how well it works. Okay, so the paint has dried on these and we are ready to peel this stuff off. Now it's dead simple. Just find a little area where you can get thumbnail works good. Tweezers work okay. Catch it with the edge of your knife. Just pull it off. Just like that. Easy peasy. That actually didn't come off the back there, so yeah, a little bit of tweezer action. Pulled that right off. Do the let me reset this. Do the same thing here. Yeah, well, of course it's on camera, so it's going to fight me a little bit, but there we go. Let's get a good clip underneath it there, and it'll come off. See, look at that. That's how you do it. Just peel it right off. See? Now you got beautiful 3 different colors. 3 different colors, nothing soaked under, nothing got, under the tape. Everything's nice and cleaned off. There's real crisp lines on everything, even though those are a really weird shape. I don't know if you can see how they're raised up like that. That's not a problem. It's fine. I know with the metal colors, sometimes tape will be weird with those. You don't have to worry about that. That's it. So that's our green liquid mask. Look how easy that. Yeah, so use that anytime you have an odd shaped items you need to mask off, or you have kind of hard to reach areas, like up in there. Those are kind of weird shaped too. But yeah, anytime like that and those, and it's just a really good product. I really like it. One of the other things you can do with it, and I know a lot of guys are going to be excited to see this, is it will work on clear plastic. So that makes doing this trim a whole lot easier, because you can just brush that right in the corner, bring it out so far, and then you can just mask the rest of it out real easy. And then you can spray it, you can brush paint it, however you want to do it. It works on clear plastic. I've used it on all of my paints, my primer, my super metals, my gloss enamels, base coats, mid coats, all of it. I've never had it ever give me a problem. Like I said, just remember to let it dry completely and you'll be fine. And that's it for this video. I hope you found this enjoyable and informative, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.